Yep. It's pretty humid outside, whatnot. Which it feels kind of nice. Right. See, humidity tends to feel pretty good when there's at least a breeze, right? Back home where I'm from Arizona, feels terrible when it's heat outside. Gosh, it's about 105, 106 sometimes. Gosh, it feels like a blow dryer with mist, right? Okay, it's not here, right? So I'm just checking on how you guys are doing and whatnot, how it is. I don't know how me, I'm doing fair well, right? Job's all right. Just making ends meet, the best I can, right? Okay, yeah. Gosh, I can go for some Chinese food right now. Oh, some chow mein, kung pao chicken, right? It's about here. Maybe it's the end of my street right there. All right. So yeah, so it's fair well doing. Yeah. Ah, see, what was it this morning? Woke up to a full moon coming outside. See, it actually looked pretty nice. Yeah, come up in the sky. The way it was kind of glowing through the clouds. Looked pretty dope. Yeah, yeah. It's about a little lengthy drive to work. Yeah. Some people got their lights on and whatnot there. Those lights look pretty cool down there. You can't see too much, but yeah, you see some lights. You can't really see it there, but yeah, some pretty cool like Christmas lights they still got up. That's one thing I realized about living in Florida. Yeah, a lot of people keep their Christmas lights out a lot longer than they should have. Looks cool, looks nice and whatnot. I remember I had an old job where I was working in someone's backyard, and they still had their Christmas tree up about 4 or 5 months afterwards and whatnot. Looked kind of funny, looked nice and whatnot. Kind of that Christmassy feel they have. Here's electricity moving in the power lines right there. Bzzz. So yeah, sometimes I do a night walk out here, and whatnot, to clear my head, and whatnot. So yeah, there's some cool lights right there, sparkling, jiggling. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Whatnot. So yeah, so I come up in here. Oh yeah, off here for okay. I like these yellow glow from these lights. I know in Los Angeles they replaced all the city lights with like white lights instead of yellow. Kind of took the character out of some of those movies I've seen. I think it was with Drive. Yeah, there's a movie called Drive. Yeah, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, how awesome the city looked like with when you have yellow lights like that instead of white. Pretty cool, the aesthetic of it. But yeah, going here. I get dark again here. Yeah, there's no lights right here. Ooh. Yeah, it's funny. One time I was coming here to get moss for my trees. Moss is good for bonsai trees because it helps retain moisture in the soil, and whatnot. Helps keep the soil wetter longer. Okay, yeah, it gets kind of dark right here. You guys don't see me too much. Yeah. But yeah, it's always, yeah, really good. Anytime you're just feeling like just taking a walk, why not help clear your mind? Not, it's always really good. Really good help. Whatnot. Helps you maybe think better, think clear, whatnot. I'm just doing this here to speak to you guys. Whoop, can't see me too well. Ah, actually, this has got good lighting capabilities. You can still, well, that's the lighting from the camera. But yeah. But yeah. Whew. You can hear the cicadas in the trees and whatnot. Usually I didn't hear them back when I was back home and whatnot. A lot louder. Yeah, here we go. Out to the trees. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot of southern live oak. Well, I just know these trees went up because sometimes I try to grow and whatnot. But yeah, a lot of southern live oak trees and whatnot here. Down here through the southeast, whatnot, part of the United States. So yeah, keep there. Ugh. Okay. Up there. I can smell. No, they did some construction around here. I can smell the asphalt. Yeah. Repaving. So yeah, it's nothing here. Oh, okay. Back on light. But yeah, that was the last video you saw. Really? Okay, there we go. Now back up from the light. Yep, it's almost pretty much dark here. Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, dark here now. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool glow. It's true. But yeah. Yeah. Right here. right? That's what I was wondering. You guys in the comment sections, you don't just comment section. You guys just yeah, let me know how you're doing and whatnot, and see, right? Whatever helps clear your mind and whatnot. Up in here, yeah, that and sometimes video games. Sometimes video games, yeah, really helps clear my head. Yeah, I intend in the future whatnot to start, yeah, get some video games. I've been playing games since I was 8, 7. Yeah, what was it? I think it was a Sega Genesis or whatnot. Yeah, Sega Genesis and the original, yeah, Nintendo. Gosh, I forget what it was. Nintendo something, yeah, something with the cartridges, slot in. But yeah, about halfway around the complex now. Yeah, something there. Phew, I haven't eaten too much, Been on some medication. Yeah, I've been on some medication and whatnot. Haven't been eating too much. One of the side effects, I don't get an appetite. Yeah, there's a point there. Dark. One thing that's also nice, yeah, is when the seasons change, whatnot through fall, spring, you can really smell the pine in the air, the sweet smell of pine. Remember I did an Amazon delivery back in the day, whatnot, and we delivering the packages sometimes throughout the back country, sometimes, and there are just pine trees everywhere, and oh, it smelled so good and whatnot. It was nice and cool outside, like 50 degrees. Whatnot. I enjoy the cool weather as much as I can, whatnot, being back where I'm from. But yeah, hopefully you guys don't hear the wind blasting through, whatnot. But yeah, get off of here. Oh, for the night sky. Through. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty dope. So near the end here. Gosh. You can hear the grasshoppers. Yeah. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I haven't seen the new Spider-Man Brand New Day out yet. Really should go see that movie. I traditionally go to movies sometimes when it's interesting. When it's interesting. Yeah, that's for me. It's probably rarity. I tend to usually go see every Christopher Nolan film that came out, but I haven't gone and seen the Odyssey yet. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Making food. Yeah, this mic I got. Yeah. I always wondered why they put the fluffy part on, whatnot. I learned is help dissipate the wind, so it doesn't come into the microphone. Help cloud all my words and whatnot when I'm speaking. So that's when I realized to it. Oh. But yeah, it's just my vlog and whatnot that I'll be sharing, time to time about what's going on and whatnot. Whew. Okay, let's see here. The sky's pretty clear. It looks pretty cool. Listen, I can tell you these low light capabilities in these phones have really improving themselves over the years. Really see good now, yeah. Pretty dope. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, up at here. Almost to the end of my walk now. My evening walk. Okay. All right. Check. Go there. Oh, some of the neighbors out here like to play some music. Sounds pretty cool. Cuban music. I like the sound of it. Dance to it or whatnot. Yeah, I'm too shy to dance out here. Too shy. Yeah, too shy. But yeah, it's pretty dope. Okay. Speaking of which, I need to get back into lifting. I haven't lifted in about a month and a half, 2 months, and whatnot. Usually it's one of my main hobbies. Yeah. I already got some equipment inside. Yeah, I should be getting onto it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm coming back up to my apartment now. Whatnot. We get some rest. We're not sleeping. But yeah. It was cool talking to you guys and whatnot. Just like and subscribe and whatnot, and anything that you do and whatnot that helps clear your mind and whatnot. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Yes. Have a good night.